Yesterday, Busby's birthday, when we were walking here at the Forest Preserve, I saw two snakes. So all of a sudden the snakes have awoken. I wasn't very pleased about that. Snakes aren't my most favorite thing. I don't have a fear or a terror of them like my mother does, or some people do. I have a nephew who doesn't care for them very much either. I think some of them are very pretty, but I don't like to see them slithering about while I'm walking. Last night I had a weird dream. I wish Busby wouldn't walk along He hates the sun. He gets overheated and so he wants to stay in the shade. But then he walks over there close to the brush where ticks are. Oh, he's pooping. I had a weird dream last night. I had a dream that I purchased an old high-rise building in downtown Waukegan, and that it had been, like many buildings in downtown Waukegan, it had been neglected for decades and been empty for decades, but derelicts and rowdy teenagers had broken in and had parties in some of the rooms, and so they were trashed. And so I had a dream that I purchased this building, and I was going through the rooms to see what was in there. And in one of the rooms was a very emaciated old man lying in a bed, and I couldn't tell if he was dead or alive. And in one of the other rooms, it was like covered in the remnants of sexual escapades. is how I might say it. It was gross. I woke up on that. I was so happy and proud that I owned this building, and I was excited about how I was going to be renovating it and how the town was going to, rebound and be vibrant again in the downtown. But then as I was going through the rooms, it was all these creepy things that I kept finding one after the other that disturbed me, and I awoke. Okay, Busby and I continue on our walk, being ever mindful of snakes and Bigfoot. What is that? Something up there. Oh, squirrel. I have not seen any deer for a long time. We have not gone off trail because the ticks. It's been in the news that this is a particularly bad tick season. Busby's on protection. He has prescriptions for ticks. But I'm not. And they're talking about in the news how, I guess one kid got, what is it called? Rocky Mountain fever, spotted Rocky Mountain fever, whatever it is, from a tick bite, and she died. She was 2 or 3 years old. People have been getting Lyme disease. I have a niece that has Lyme disease, and it's not been pleasant for her to deal with. So, we haven't been going off trail. That's usually our one trail that we go back through the woods to the little creek bed, and I usually look for Bigfoot footprints. We haven't been doing that. We've been sticking to the paths to avoid the ticks. And now the snakes are out, and they come out of the woods to the path. Okie doke. Bye.